Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey, and that is the heavily refreshed 2024 Silverado HD in the LTZ trim. I'm at the Houston Auto Show, and I'm going to show you around this new 2024 model. Stay tuned. All right, Gearheads, I am at the 2023 Houston Auto Show where this vehicle is on display. We first saw it at the State Fair of Texas last October.
Now, we know rooted in heavy-duty customers is hard work. And that's exactly why we made purposeful powertrain upgrades for the all-new HD. Let's talk about things like the Allison transmission, the hardest working transmission in the business. We've added that now to our gas. So if you're a 6.6 liter gas buyer, or a Duramax diesel buyer, you're going to have it mated to the best transmission in the business, 10 speeds in both cases. Now, we know that trailering and towing is big on our customers' minds. And that's why we've also made meaningful upgrades to our Duramax diesel power. 470 horsepower, 975 foot-pounds of torque. We know that that's what our customers are looking for, and we're delivering. But we also know that they want the experience of trailering made easier than ever before, which is why we've done some big enhancements this year as well. Transparent trailering, some of the most innovative trailering technology in the business, now for fifth wheel and gooseneck. Adaptive cruise control, now with trailering. It takes into account the additional mass. So drag and that weight is all taken into consideration to make that trailering experience more confidence-inspiring than ever before. Now, we also know our customers do long trips in their trucks. So let's make sure that the experience on the inside can be world-class too. Consider 13.4 inch, the largest display size in the business, in this industry, in this segment. We're pairing that to make sure that that 360 camera gives you the best experience, that all the information is right there. And we're doing it with Google built-in, one of the most advanced programming opportunities here for us with the truck. Now, right in front of you, a large 12.3-inch programmable cluster. Big fonts, big sizes, making sure everything's right there, and of course, paired with our great heads-up display. When we talk about visibility, 14 camera views, including that rear camera. We know that that's going to be an incredible opportunity to make sure you've got safety, you've got the confidence, and you've got everything right at your fingertips. Now, when we talk about the bed of our trucks, the Durabed from Chevrolet, best-in-class volume, 83.5 cubic feet of volume. You pair that with our bedside step, our corner steps. It's the hardest working rear end in the truck you can get. Now, what's important here, multi-flex tailgates, more tie-downs. We've got everything available right there for the biggest bed with our Durabed.
But this is the first time I'm getting it here on the channel, so let's take a look at what makes this one so special. We did check out the new Ford Super Duty. That was the F450, but this one is the 2500 version of the new 2024 Silverado HD. And this one does have that 6.6 liter Duramax under this hood. So let's talk about what makes this vehicle so special when it comes to big, heavy-duty pickup trucks. This one, as I mentioned, does have that 6.6 liter V8 Duramax turbo diesel. It is an iron block with aluminum heads. It makes 470 horsepower, 975 pound-feet of torque. So while other brands, namely Ford, have jumped into the stratosphere with 1,000 plus pound-feet of torque, we're keeping it a little more, if you can call 975 pound-feet conservative, we're keeping it a little more conservative here. That is mated to an Allison 10-speed automatic transmission with a max tow rating of 22,500 pounds. A lot has gone into trailering in heavy-duty trucks as of late, and Chevy is taking that to heart. They've got adaptive cruise control, which will adjust for having a trailer hooked up. We do have trailer blindside alert and a gross vehicle weighting, combined vehicle weighting alert. So if your trailer and truck exceed what the truck is capable of or rated for, it will alert you. But General Motors, Chevy has done a lot with their built-in trailering apps, both in their apps on your phone and in the vehicle to help you with trailering. So a lot has gone into making these very capable trucks. This hood is very high up there, so I had to actually come around to the side to be able to close it. But the big news for 2024 is the updated face. So before we get too much into it, I do want to come over here. This is the outgoing LTZ model, just so you can see what it looked like before. So we had Chevrolet spelled out across the front, lots of chrome, but a very blocky look. No bow tie up front here. This, being the 2024 model, is heavily updated. So Chevy updated the 1500s for the 2022 model year. Now for 2024, the HDs are getting updated, and you get this massive LED running light up here that surrounds the dual element LED headlights right there. Very big chrome grille with, yes, a return of the gold bow tie. We do get this intake here on the hood with Chevrolet spelled out right there. So you still get Chevrolet spelled out on the front, but being this is an LTZ model, there is a lot of chrome. There are different options you can get. There's even a midnight package that blacks it all out, and if you don't like chrome, that might be the one to get. But you can see very blingy here on this LTZ model. This one is equipped with the Z71 off-road package, so you get the badging here on the fender, and noting the Duramax and the Allison partnership under the hood right there on the hood itself. Coming down to these very blingy chrome 20-inch wheels. You can see they are 275/65 R20. These are Goodyear Wrangler tires and are very aggressive. That's part of that Z71 package. You can see we get more chrome badging here on the side for the 2500 HD, and Chevy and General Motors were the first to put this built-in step here on the side, so you could get in to the back or front, depending on how you look at it, of the bed here. So if you've got a toolbox back here and want to be able to use your entire bed, that step comes in handy. Ford has since started putting that on their Super Duties, as well as the rear bumper step back here. So General Motors started that way back with the Avalanche, but we can still see it here on these models, and that allows you to get back to the back of the bed back here. Very nice, very easy to use. With this generation, Chevy actually made these bigger. This houses the blind spot monitoring for it. So whereas Ford and Ram put it here in the taillights, so there's a big black spot for that system on the taillights, Chevy doesn't do that. So you get just a traditional taillight back here, and no black elements, no trailering elements built into the taillights. Chrome rear bumper on this one with your backup sensors in it. You get a single exhaust back here for that 6.6 Duramax. This does not have the multi-flex tailgate, so we get Chevrolet stamped into the tailgate here. This is just your quote-unquote traditional tailgate, but you can get the multi-flex tailgate within the tailgate. This one just doesn't have it. There are your cameras for backing up and hooking up. See, this one must currently be locked because it is a power actuated tailgate. Can't quite get into it right now. But yeah, max trailering on these 22,500. But as I pull on this chrome door handle, I do want to call out General Motors puts these trailering stickers so you can know exactly what your particular vehicle is capable of. And so we've got all this information right here for you. So conventional trailer 18.5, as this one is, tongue weight 18.5 or 1,850, gooseneck 19.1, max tongue weight 28.65. So if you want to know exactly what your vehicle is capable of, how yours is spec'd, Chevy does a good job of letting you know right there on the sticker. And then your interior has been updated for 2024. So again, borrowing from the 22 and up 1500 Silverados, I'm actually gonna hop into this one and close the door. We do get a 2-person memory seat in this one, but I want to show you this animation because we get a full digital gauge cluster here. a 13.1, I believe, horizontally oriented center infotainment screen with Google Infotainment. This interior, we've tested it in several different products, including the ZR2, which you can now get here on the heavy duties, or at least you will very soon. This one does have a head-up display, but here you've got all your four-wheel drive controls, your lighting controls, and a bunch of different controls here, toggle switches, exhaust brake, and some safety features here under the infotainment. Dual zone climate up front, lots of room here. Because this one still has a column shifter, I love the column shifter, and I love how much room it gives you here, not having the shifter on the center console. This one has dual glove boxes up front, just some of the additional storage in this one. Massive center console, Qi wireless charger right here that actually sticks out while you're driving, and then the removable tray for a little additional space. Engine brake, or trailer brake controls are right here. USB-A, USB-C, heated, ventilated seats, you know, all the good stuff. But let's move around back to the back seat, because there's some tricks here with the back seat. This one does have the upgraded rear seat, so that means hidden storage in the seat back. So both outboard seats allow for a little bit of extra storage back here. So if you don't want someone to know that you're hiding something back there, whatever that may be, you can put that in there. That does come with a fold down center armrest, and all Silverado back seats flip and fold up out of the way. No latches or levers to pull. Really like that. It is a thin seat bottom, but that just means it's up and out of the way. The Z71 comes with the floor liner package, and then we've got a little cubby here for under seat storage, and then we can just flip and fold that seat back down, give it a little push, and it is back into place. There is so much room in the back of this one. I'm actually not going to climb back here because I've done that in some 1500 trucks, and we've seen it all before. But yeah, that is just a quick look at what is updated for the 2024 Silverado Heavy Duty. A lot of it really is up here in the face of the truck. New updated look after that outgoing model was maybe not as well received as what I'm seeing online already with this new 2024 model. Let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see more of what I'm doing here at the Houston Auto Show and beyond, find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Everything is at GT Garage Talk, or you can just head on over to gtgaragetalk.com. Hit all the buttons down below: subscribe, like, comment, ring the bell, all those things to let the algorithm know, show you more of our content, because we've got more stuff coming. But as for me at the Chevrolet booth here at the 2023 Houston Auto Show, until next time, gearheads, bye.